Dr. Deuce, 38, and I'm a mobile barber.
All right. And yeah, definitely appreciate you coming on, man.
For sure. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Cool, cool. So take me back to the beginning, kind of where you from, where you grew up, living situation, two parents or.
One parent, two parents were separated, but one parent, T. Jones raised me, you feel me? Acres home, baby.
All right.
Eisenhower, class of 2003.
All right. So born and raised in Houston?
Born and raised.
All right. You said you graduated from Eisenhower?
Right.
All right. What was like the path or whatever, like after high school? What was you trying to get into?
I went straight to the Marines.
Oh yeah, what was that like? Where somebody pushed you towards that, or how you got that?
Mama was like, school of military. I ain't gonna lie, I was tired of school. So I went for the money.
How long you was in the military?
Ain't lasted long. I got kicked out, man. I got kicked out by 6 months.
Why you got kicked out? What was going on?
Man, say, man.
Just...
I'm gonna say it like this. You know what I mean? I graduated boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Became a Marine or whatever, and all that good stuff. And then they sent us home for 10 days. So I had 10 days to reflect on all that I had.
These last few months.
So I had walked in Kenfo Highs and seen a nice blunt and hit that boy. Gotcha. And they ain't put me in no counseling or nothing, you know what I'm saying? They just kicked me smooth on that, told me, don't tell nobody else I was ever in the Marines, you know what I'm saying? I was like, but I ain't tripping because they was going that was the year of the weapons of mass destruction, the war. They said 80% of us were going, so I ain't feel like I was in 20%.
Worked out anyway. It worked out for you anyway.
Yeah, understand what I'm saying?
I feel you. All right, so what you got into after the military stuff? Like, what was the next thing?
I was gonna do some welding, and then my granddaddy, he was always an extra, so he was like, "Why don't you do some special type of welding?" So I was like, "What kind of special type of welding can I do?" So I went to underwater welding school. I went to the Ocean Corporation on the southwest side. Came a master scuba diver. The best of lead, you know what I'm saying?
The scuba diver, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, underwater welder, master, underwater welder, scuba, all day. I graduated high school, you know what I'm saying?
So you ended up actually working in the field and everything once you graduated?
I got a story for that one too.
All right, come on.
You got some good.
Come on.
Man, look, so it wasn't nothing but me. It wasn't nothing but two black dudes in the day that was, you know what I'm saying, underwater welders. One for Make It Home and one for Fifth Ward. We ain't got to swim. We ain't got to learn how to swim to do that.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah. But, so I'm picking up my partner on the graduation day, and I'm 15 minutes late, you know what I'm saying? So my T. Jones don't play that. So she take the keys to my vehicle that she just gave me as soon as I pulled up to the graduation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a Gemini. So I clicked and I hit this wall and broke my hand dead on graduation day, you know what I mean?
At the graduation.
During the graduation. I hit as soon as she took the key, that was before it started. She did that as soon as I walked in. But it was all good though. I couldn't go out to Louisiana with everybody else. I had to wait till my hand here, which is here crooked. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So as I was waiting on it to heat, somebody came around me with a goddamn blunt and I hit it. I don't even be smoking like that. Look, went out to Louisiana, man, found me a job in Homer. They talking about I can't go because I just failed the drugs. I say, God damn.
How long you had spent in the class?
9 months.
How much was it?
It was 12,000.
So 9 months, 12,000, and then you couldn't do nothing with it.
I could. It's just most of the big paying jobs was in Louisiana. I could have did some little jobs around here in Houston, but on the cold, I wasn't focused, bro. I was hard headed, nigga. I accomplished so much. I ain't had that old man to keep that discipline on me, you know what I'm saying? So T. Jones did the right thing. I could do whatever. I just couldn't So you know what I'm saying?
How old you was during this time, like from the military to the welding and all that?
I went to the Marines at 17. I was underwater welding by the time I was 18. I graduated on my birthday, May 23rd, 2003. You know what I'm saying? Went to the Marines 2 weeks after that. You know what I'm saying? Got kicked out by December, the same year, you know what I mean?
Oh, for
When it got into the underwater welding that next year, so that had to be 2004. You know what I'm saying? Then, went through that era, experiencing life, and then when I did that, I called T. Jones because I had all my stuff in my truck, and I didn't run out of gas. I ain't got no more money. I'm in Louisiana. I'm in home. It's cool. I kicked it with a couple, you know what I'm saying? Real country though. It country as hell.
I'm from Louisiana.
They were good people though.
All my people out there.
Yeah, good people. But I ain't got no club, nothing but juke joint. I seen a nigga dancing with a wood chair. I said, I ain't never seen that in my.
You catch that?
Ain't
probably
nobody
be at that
caught
same
on
spot
TV
every
yet.
weekend.
Man, bro, ain't nobody even recording that type of stuff. Oh man, dancing with a wooden chair.
And dudes like
and
that.
That was back in 2004. It's 24. That was 20 years ago.
Oh yeah. So what else? After you graduated and that whole thing went down, what was like the next thing you went into?
Man, look, I'm gonna say like this. I tried to leave Houston twice. I went to California for the Marines. Camp Tennessee, I feel like it was a God type of situation. You understand me? It's something beyond my nature. Because they ain't put me in no program or nothing. They just smooth. Look at them. So, you know what I'm saying? Then when I went to Louisiana, that happened. So I called T. Jones. She like, well, you better find a job with Mickey D's or something out there, because I ain't got nothing else for you. He hung up the phone in my face. So I'm in the middle of home in Louisiana, like, I got to find it, figure it out in my city. I can't figure this out in somebody else's city. I just don't understand. I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, I already turned on the wrong street, because the streets turn different. As soon as I turn, it's loud and looking at me. I'm like, man, hell, I got to get back to the A. So my auntie Western Union, I came back to Houston. Went through it. You know what I'm saying, in the H town in my early 20s. You know what I'm saying, on that southwest side, the south side, and the north side. And I was all through the, you know what I'm saying, and then, going through what I was going through, you feel me? And then, by the time I was 22, I guess God was just tired of me. I really ain't had nothing serious going. I was just, chilling.
Getting by and stuff. Doing what you can here and there.
Yeah, so I moved in my granddaddy's townhouse, because somebody had stole his AC heater unit. You know what I'm saying? He had a bunch of them. He got a 4 Oreo through the wood. He got one in Greens Point, you know what I'm saying, a townhome. Anyway, I moved in that boy. 2-bedroom townhouse. He gave me a TV, some groceries.
All right.
And my grand's pistol. He said, if anybody walk in, shoot him. I was like, big boy, you knew the right grandson to do this crazy. See, hey, man, look, 4 days later, I got shot.
Damn.
Yeah. I walked through the wrong hood. It wasn't no hoods you weren't supposed to be walking through like that. I was walking all through that boy, trying to get my hair braided and thinking I'm going to find me a little feet. Well, I did, but whoo. Anyway.
Well, shit, if you don't mind talking about it, like, it's the rap game and everything, all the internet and everything, I feel like kids nowadays feel like they almost can't be a regular dude. Like, they got to be in the streets. So for people listen, kids listening and stuff, like, if you want to talk about that a little bit,
Man, on the cold, I wasn't in where I was halfway, because I had just got out the street when my granddaddy moved me in the townhouse, and I still my mental still wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? I probably was going to do some crazy stuff anyway to get me in jail and get killed, So I guess, I moved in the townhouse, and 4 days later, I got hit with that thing, you know what I'm saying? I hit with AK-47 in both my legs in 4 days, and I ain't did nothing. So I was like, you know, in the game, it ain't no rule. You can't be 100. I was the nigga that was 100. You can't be no 100 nigga in the street because you pray. You know what I'm talking about? So anybody that think they call themselves 100, you can't be in the street because you get prayed on right now. You don't even know.
Ain't no honor amongst thieves.
Hell nah. Hell nah, nigga. I'm talking about hell nah. Ain't none of that. You feel me? Yeah, but you know it's all good because God, if you's a God-fearing gangster like I am, he gonna structure your life, you know what I'm saying? He structured mine. It took me to get hit, you know what I'm saying? He slowed my legs down.
So when you got
be
shot,
doing,
you took like a second, kind of like regrouped and everything. Like what was, you know, how long was the recovery process and all that?
Man, it really was something like supernatural, bro. Because the nurse was like, I didn't feel nothing the day of. I don't know if that was shell shock or whatever. I was just numb from the waist down. But I was more pissed off that I got shot for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I was
trying to wrap your head around it.
I was shell shocked. I know I ain't. At first I was like, I thought my pistol went off on me and I shot my damn self in fear. Cause I know I ain't did shit.
Nobody shouldn't be looking for you.
Right. When I pulled that pistol out and smell that boy wasn't hot. I said, oh, nigga, somebody hit me. And they ain't hit me from behind, so that's why I ain't see nothing. One bullet, both 2 legs type shit. Nigga sharpshooter my ass. I know he couldn't shoot him. Like, he probably was a mountain shooter. I don't know who the fuck it was.
So one bullet went through both legs?
Went through the left leg, hit the back of the right leg. I got a rod in the left leg. I got nerve damage in my right leg.
So yeah, take me through like, you know, recovering from that and kind of like what was your mindset like, you know, at that point?
Oh boy. See, that's some stuff a lot of people might not ever see because at that point, T. Jones stayed out of time. I was halfway in these streets. And then when you get hit and you messed up and you still out here in the world, who you gonna depend on? Your family, you know what I'm talking about? I had just moved on from that old egg. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm talking about? I was like, anyway, thug it out. But that's too, that would have been too much pressure on my family. And on the cool, thank God, they waited till I got out the apartments and they hit me in the middle of the street. And cause I got hit in the street, in the Houston city street, crime victims paid for all my bills because don't nobody know the fuck hit me in the middle of your. I got dry ass hit, like it was fucked up. Like
how that even happen? Like how did they get in touch with you and everything to be able to pay for your stuff? Like
while I was getting surgery done and all that, my T Jones she came to Houston that day. She don't play. My baby boy, you know what I'm saying? And she hollering at people and getting everything. I was in the hospital 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? My blood, they had a tube in the leg. The lady kept saying, damn, you ain't got that much blood coming out. I say, what that mean? You know what I'm saying? What that mean? Talk to me. I don't know that language. She said, that's good because it ain't hit no main arteries. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that. So then plastic surgeons, Japanese people came in. They were about 25 years old. They were young. I said, ooh, the game cold. But anyway, she know with the tattoos on my legs, you know what I'm saying? They was doing checkups I guess they do checkups on everybody they do plastic surgery on. So they had to take a skin graft and put it on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it was missing meat, muscle, bone, all that, you know what I'm talking about? And so when they checked my leg, she was like, oh, I remember you. I was like, for real? I remember you too. You know, thought about you. Y'all worked on my leg. She was like, nah, when you came in, because as soon as I came in the thing from the ambulance, I was just up. And they put me in the room, and I was like, man, I know y'all not finna do surgery on me, and I'm still up. I'm woke like a motherfucker, like a nigga out. I don't know when this pain gonna kick in. The pain ain't kicked in from the AK yet neither. I don't know. Well, what fuck been happening? I see, say, sir, calm down. You got the medicine in your arm right now. And then right after she said that, you know what I'm saying, it was one of them sizzling bubbles in the head, one of them real good feelings. They hit me with some good stuff, and I chunked her the deuce. I thought it was a dream till she told me. She said, you chunked us the deuce and then laid that. And I was like, dang, that was real.
So yeah, like, so take me through like after you get out the hospital and everything, you going through the recovery process and like, what's your mindset as far as like what you trying to get into at that point?
Okay, so they had set up a program for me to rehabilitate myself in that was downtown. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. And it was out the way, but you could see U of H downtown. You right there, you see all the freeways, but this building I was at, it was at a dead end, and then you could just see the palms. It was I don't know, but that's why I did my recovery. You know what I'm saying? But when I did it, you know what I'm saying, it was deep because God took me away from everybody. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't staying with no kinfolk while I'm rehabilitating. I'm staying with old folk croaking, you know what I'm saying, on the hospital bed. You know, I'm the youngest nigga in this thing. Mm-hmm. And you know, when I got that walker, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a fighter, you know what I'm talking about in 2 weeks, probably. As soon as they let me out, nigga, as soon as they gave me a walker, I took one step, you know what I'm talking about? Just to, because when you're in a wheelchair, nigga, you don't know if you're going to walk again, nigga. You know, you just got hit with an AK in both legs. You lucky to even have both your legs. So I'm just like, dang, what if I be in this wheelchair for a long time? I can't do that. You know, mentally, I'm 22. I can't. I start stressing. You know what I'm saying? So mentally, I'm down. You know, physically, I'm down. Emotionally, I'm down. Mm-hmm. Financially, I'm down. You know what I'm talking about? I'm down all the way around the board, nigga, to where it couldn't be nothing but God to work me out, because, nigga, I would have turned into a demon right then and there.
You know I mean, you hit rock bottom. It ain't nowhere else but to go but up. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can quit and still keep going down. Some people quit and go all the way down until they dead or in jail. Yeah, you got an option. You got options after you get fucked up. You got options after you get messed out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get messed out and they either pick the blue pill or the red pill. But I ain't had nothing but God. You feel me? I ain't had nothing but God. You know, in T. Jones. And that's from a phone call. So you really, man, look, man. I came back. I was in the cane within 6 months, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm coming out the wheelchair, holding on poles, just so my legs can move. You know what I'm saying? As long as my arm hold me up, I'm on side of the gate in the apartments, just holding up, walking on the pole. I'm walking on side of the pole, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga. I'm fighting for it. But you know what's crazy? Because I don't take medicine no more neither, because and look, my heart, my lungs collapsed 30 days after I got shot. And that's from the medicine the hospital gave me. And my heart rate was 185 when I came in.
How you found out?
I don't know what heart rates are supposed to be at, but the nigga say at 185, it was supposed to bust. I don't even know what heart rates be at 185, but by the time I came to, I was at 177, and it still wouldn't let me leave out till it went down to like 160 or I don't know.
So but, how you found out it was the medicine that did it?
2 years later, when I went to jail, I quit taking medicine. I didn't know what was going on. I quit taking everything. I messed around and went to jail, told them I had nerve damage. They gave me some pills in there for nerve damage. Goddamn, my neck, I'm in the medical tank and my neck going like, it won't stay straight. I'm talking about it's going down. I'm like, I say, oh, God damn, I'm in the medical tank. These niggas got cases. And they like, damn. Homie,
they looking at you like you messed up.
Yeah, you fucked up for real. Mm-hmm. So I'm banging on them. You know that one tank, everybody in the medical before they go see whoever they gonna see. Everybody in that one little tank. Man, I'm banging on that bitch like I lost my mind. I'm like, bro, I can't keep my head straight, man. I'm talking to the guard. He like, so he closed the door, man. I lickety bam that out. I say, man, you gonna open this motherfucker? I can't, nigga. My neck fucked up, nigga. Anyway, they took me out there, shot something in my ass. Then my motherfucker, they put me in them little school chairs they had on the side road up. They put me in that thing and my neck subsided. And I was like, oh, nah, that's fucked up. She's like, nah, you was supposed to take them little white pills with it. I say, man, I ain't taking no more pills, man. I'm
So
trying
I feel you after that. So.
tell you, man, he almost took me out the game. So that's when I figured out, you know what? It was the pills they gave me. I just quit taking the pills after I didn't lost my life because I didn't know what was going on. So when I went to jail and they gave me them same pills and I had a different reaction, but I had a reaction, I was like, and I really was like, damn, I could have sued them.
Gotcha. So yeah, so after so like after all that's happening, how did you end up getting into cutting hair? Like, did you always cut, or you know met somebody that was cutting, making good money, or what was it?
Man, I ain't never thought about cutting hair in my life. It's just when you get hit in both your legs, and then your mama in the hospital, you know, and she tell you, look, if you get disability, do not depend on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So my mind was always to have some type of grind, even though my legs gonna be messed up the rest of my life. You understand what I'm saying? Doctor say if a nerve damage ain't came back 3-4 years, it ain't coming back. It's been 15. Whatever, it is what it is. I don't complain about it. It just made me cut hair. Because to cut hair, I can stand up, I can sit down. It was either driving trucks or cutting hair. Driving trucks,
what made you even narrow it down to those two? Like, what was you?
Because I can't use my leg. I already had 50,000 yards. That's a bunch of walking. And you ain't doing that shit no more. I really worked about 50 jobs for age of 22. So I know what it's like to work a job. Y'all not gonna fire me once I start limping. You know what I'm saying? Once I get, because I'm gonna get the limping after a minute. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? My left leg just a little bit shorter than the right leg, because when they put the rod in, they didn't measure that boy right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a limp anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm gonna get let go, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when somebody limping on a job, that don't look good. You know what I'm saying? I got a permanent limp. So I make it look like a gangster lean, you know what I'm saying? So people think I be gangster lean.
Make lemons out of lemonade. You know, lemonade out of lemons, all that.
Yeah.
I feel you. So all right, so you decided on, you was, you know, between trucking and cutting, you decided on cutting. What was like
because I had to really think hard, because I wanted to do the truck kind of a little bit over the Barber, but that getting in and out that truck with these legs, nah, I ain't had it. Not that, nah, I couldn't do that right then and there. I need to do something right then and there, something I could ease and walk with my cane and do it real slow. That's cut up. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Acres Home Barber College, you know what I'm talking about?
What year was that?
Probably 2000. I got shot 2007. I probably was at Acres Barber College by 2009.
All right, how much was barber school, and like how long did it take to finish that?
Woo, boy, that's it. I was in there for 2 years, bro. But I was in jail. That's when I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail because, I mean, bro, I'm disabled, ain't got no money, and I'm going to barber college that don't make no money. Bro, you just had me messed up. I was on the domino table. You couldn't pay me to cut no hair in school. Nigga, everybody had me messed up. So by the time I got out of school, I can say this now because you ain't done no more. Miss C, I chunked her some money, you know what I'm saying? Paid for my hours. It don't matter. She gone. They can't nobody tell her.
Do what you gotta do, man.
I gave her $350. She wanted $450. I say, man, I'm fresh out of jail, Miss C. God dang it. You God damn, Miss C. Come on, I'm gonna go back to jail. I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna go back.
She looked out for you.
Let me push me through so I can cut some hair, man. Long time. And so she pushed me through, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Miss C. And then luckily I had a packet that had all the answers on it. I studied. Well, I memorized all 50 of them. They was all on the test. I was like, damn. Thank you, God. See, half my partners can't pass the test.
Gotcha. So was you cutting while you was kind of in school, or you ain't start cutting until after?
Man, I ain't cut no heads. I probably cut about 4 heads in barber college, bro. Mentally, I was just, I don't know. I'm like, I ain't getting no money. You just had me messed up. I don't like a messed up mentality. So I found out how to cut hair in the barbershop when I was on my Jackson's barbershop. It was my first one. It was my family shop. But I was trying to get on the other end of Greenphone, get that up money, you know what I'm saying? So somebody called me out, bloop, Came over there quick on the Ella Kirkendall block.
Well, look, from when you first graduated from barber school, how long did it take for you to get like your first job or your first few clients or whatever?
You can get a job as soon as you as soon as you pass your tests, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of barbershops hang, but the barber game a little jacked up right now, you know what I'm saying, too.
Why you say that?
Cause I get a lot of clients that say they tired of looking for a new barber because it's a lot of people messing up the edges right now. They doing a bunch of pushbacks so people can't fade. Somebody even said they don't even barbershop that don't even use razors. I was like, what? So the game is switching up. But I'm 16 years in the game, so I got that old school mentality and the new school mentality of this barber stuff. Well, I'm learning the new school stuff because the new school stuff is just the spray with the white edge of line and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm trying to dig it, but it just don't stay on that long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be on there for 24 hours and then it gone. You feel me? It ain't gonna have that unless you put the do-rag on it or something. I ain't knocking it, but I stick because I got clients that do that, so I ain't knocking nobody that, you know what I'm saying? And it look good. But I gotta figure out how we can do that permanent, you know what I'm saying? I put that big gay on them boys and have really in the game, but that take too long. The boys ain't trying to pay them money.
All right, so look, from when you first got into that first shop you went to, like, was it immediately you had clients, or how did you get the first few clients to like come back consistently, or you know what I'm saying? Who was your first few cuts that was coming back consistent?
I'm gonna tell you like this: the cuts come in slow, bro. That's another thing these new barbers don't understand. They think this is a popcorn. This is a pop. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, bro. You first you gotta get some business cards. You can't even be talking about what your clientele look like. You ain't got no business cards. Cause your business cards, that's the seed that you sow. You know, God be talking about sow a seed. I don't be remembering all that stuff, but hey, look, understand about sowing a seed. So a business card is like a seed. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna always have a seed on me. You feel me? Because the seed gonna grow. You know what I'm talking about? He might not call me that week. He might not call next week, but he gonna pop up that seed because I done gave him my energy. You know what I'm talking about? And that energy gonna come back if it's for me. So you go outside as a new barber, you really supposed to be outside passing cards out to any and everybody in your area around your barber shop. You understand me? Standing on the street with I'm a new barber. Not I'm a new barber, because don't nobody want a new barber. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm open, I'm available with I seen it on YouTube. I was smart, but I can't do it. I'm 60 years. I'm good in the game. But for a new barber though, you understand what I'm saying? In the street, like, hey, I can take a client right now. You know, who wants some of these? I can cut your hair. You know, somebody gonna respect that sign and be like, you know what, I need a cut right now. And in the shot. But I got that old school grind. I'm an 85 baby. You know what I'm saying? I got that. You know what I'm saying? I treat them cars like it used to be that straight drop. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You get it going. You do that good stuff. You hit it for the low. And then, you know, after 16 years, you know, you get somewhere.
So yeah, you said you opened the shop. How did you make enough? Like, how did you get enough clients in the beginning to where you could even open a shop?
That shop was somebody else's shop for 7 years. I was with them for like 7 years. Then I went to Greenspoint Mile for 2.5 years. Greenspoint Mile, I'm cutting like 50 heads a week. So I had a bunch of clientele, which I thought was gonna follow me a couple streets over. You know, a few follow you, but when people comfortable in the mall, you know, you just like a 3-for-1. You get a cut, you get to go shopping and all that over extra stuff. So, you know, I just knew this straight dropping my fingers. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no choice but to feed my family through these hands. You understand what I'm saying? My legs don't move like the next nigga, so my life depends on my hands. You know what I'm talking about? It's the difference. Like, I'm the head of my household. I'm the breadwinner. And I always come off the cutting hair. I ain't got no extra hustle. It's an all cut hair thing for me. All that, when nigga tell me, or when you cut hair 24/7, 365. I don't be lying. I'm in a whole mobile shuttle bus. You know what
So
I'm saying? If I
you
answer
don't
that
have
phone
like
and
no
I ain't
days
sleep.
that you be off every week?
Nah, right now ain't no time. Ain't no day. Hey man, like my boy Lil Kiki say, ain't no real day. Ain't no days off for a boss.
Shout out to Freestyle King.
Nah, for real. Ain't no days off for a boss. I don't know, one of them verses, the nigga said shit. Niggas want to be a boss, but can't wait till a day off. You know what I'm saying? They can't wait till the weekend. Bosses don't have weekends. You know what I'm saying? We working all the way around the clock. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know.
So all right, so you said that a lot of them didn't follow you over. So like, what was you doing besides the business cards to market and like get yourself out there and everything?
I put myself on Google. I'm on Google right now to this day. They can still read the reviews from 320 West Rankin because I'm still on there from 4-5 years ago.
So that helped, like when you set up the what is like the address and everything, the location and all that.
Well, it didn't help then, but it's helping now because people read reviews these days, and I still cut help, but I'm not on 320 West Rankin. I'm at Jackson Barbershop in Studewood off North Main, and my bus. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
My bus go anywhere. So it's like when somebody call off Google, I be like, what you want to do? You want to meet in that parking lot, or you want me to come to your eyes? Because I ain't over there no more. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in the barbers, the reviews don't lie. Hey, I don't know what they doing in them barbershops, but the reviews is bad, and so my number still get called. It's still a good. I got good reviews.
So besides the business cards and Google, do you do anything else to market or get clients and stuff?
I mean, I wanted to do Booksby and the Cut app, but I don't know. I don't like appointments because niggas when they show up late, it's and then like as many heads I cut, you really can't do appointments. Like when I was cutting them out, at appointment stuff was cut short. Now in this bus I can, but
Gotcha.
man, look, it's hard to explain because I'm in a whole nother lane. Like I'm creating my own lane with this bus. I ain't really got nobody I can talk to and be like, man, how you move this shuttle bus, fam? How you get clientele on the shuttle bus? I can't even tell you. I just know that God gonna feed me. I'm gonna eat off the land, you know what I'm saying? And that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? I get a call off it from Instagram or referral, Google, business card. I've been cut 16 years. I really don't need no apps. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of solidified. I'm 16 years in the game, bro. I ain't no new bro. I got a commercial with ESG, which is really it was supposed to be a commercial. But then I was like, who the hell gets a SUC legend on a commercial and I only want 8 bars? I'm gonna pay that man for 16. That's the SUC legend. I'm talking about ESG. So see, I paid him for 16 bars. And I was like, you know what? I ain't no rapper. But I grew up around him and I used to freestyle on the back of the bus. So I'm finna write 16 on this bitch too. So I told nigga how I'm feeling with these clippers. So I got it off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Then I threw my boy Jay Stead off the north. You know what I'm saying? Afghanistan, Jay Stead, and SUC, ESG. You know what I'm talking about?
That's on your page, on your Instagram and everything?
I mean, I just got clips of ESG. Like, I just got a little small verse that Jay Stead did because it's going to be in my movie. I got a movie coming out.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
I got a movie.
Look, I was going to ask you about that too. Let me just finish up the barber stuff and we could go into that too.
That's what it's going into because the bus is about the movie, about the bus.
All right, bet. So, all right, last few things on the barber stuff. Is it any cons or things that you think people should know before they get into becoming a barber? Like, it look good, but like this the real,
Yeah, it look good, but you gotta actually grind. Yeah, people complain. I don't complain. I don't complain about nothing really. I'm cool. I've been through too much to complain. I have a different outlook on life, which I have been cut 16 years. Sometimes the barber game get a little boring in the same setting. So I asked God to put me in a different setting, like somewhere, exciting. It spiced my life up. Man, I don't know what. Now I got this bus going which I'm getting clients from I done went to Conroe, the Southwest, Soto and Antoine, goddamn Lee Road 59. I'm touching Houston, all of Houston. I ain't gonna lie. I got a few people from the house called, hey, and it's just slowly building up. You know what I'm saying?
You work with anybody big people might know or anything?
Huh?
Have you cut any big people that people might know?
I cut 50-50 Lil Twin. I done cut J Stead. I done cut J Dog. I done cut ESG. I done cut Money Making Boom. I cut some football players that used to play in that field back in the day. I don't know what his name was.
Well, yeah, I'm just asking, just shout some people out that came through.
Man, I'm trying. I mean, it's 16 years, but I had to go through some pictures. I can really just hang out with the
all right, so last few things on the barber stuff for somebody that might have.
Shout out to that boy, Vaughn. Texting while we on the texting while we. I just chopped him up the other day. Yeah. So that would be
cool. Shout out to them, man. But yeah, just all right. So for somebody that might be thinking about becoming a barber or might have just bought their clippers or just enrolled in barber school, like what things would you tell them to focus on? Like if you had to start from scratch and build back up in 2 years, what would you tell them to focus on? Like 2 or 3 core things.
What you mean start from scratch?
Like they just enrolled in barber school, they just got their clippers. Like what would you advice as far as like how to get full time in 2 years?
Study getting that book first and learn you some history. Learn that sanitation. They got some extra stuff they threw in there that they ain't had there when I was there. But getting that book so you can know that whole book, because a lot of people going to school and they can't pass these tests, man. And
gotcha.
I luckily, I don't know what sheet I got. I wish I still had it. I luckily God hey man, say man. Look, man.
Gotcha.
The bus legal too. I got permit for the bus too, just in case they won't play with me.
So yeah, look, tell me a little bit about the truck, and then I seen a few movies on your page and stuff. Kind of tell me about the movies and all that.
Okay, the bus can pretty much pull up wherever. And we got the gang system. You got the clippers in the back.
All right.
You got the clipper set up, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. Get hype, turn the fan on. Then, I got kids. But the kid come on here, 4,000 games on this boy. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of remotes, you know what I'm saying? Hush them kids up, them niggas get loud.
Gotcha.
Put that game on, but it's good. Hey, the daddy want to, but look, we can watch first 48 too, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. YouTube, we can watch a couple of my movies I got on whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So look, tell me how you got into the movies and stuff. I seen you had some premieres and stuff on your page. Like, are you acting in the movies? You producing the movies?
Okay, hold on. Let me give you this one more. Let me give you one more good detail, because see, they really need to put me in the Guinness records for this shit.
All right.
Cause I got the only candy painted shuttle bus in the world, nigga.
Okay.
Ain't no other shuttle bus got candy painted on it but me. Then look, then I got the what? Who I got on this bus?
Shout out them boys, man.
Shout out to them boys. You know what I'm talking about? RIP. Then you got that candy. You understand what I'm saying? You got that candy purple for that H-time. You know what I'm saying? That H-time is where it go down. You stand the spill. Yeah, got the generator too, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to save gas. Everybody ain't trying to pay enough cash.
Yeah. Would you recommend somebody start that way, or would you recommend them starting the shop first?
They better get in the field first, because they ain't gonna know what to do with it.
Gotcha.
You ain't gonna know what to do with it. Hey, I'm out here freestyling, and I ain't gonna lie. It look easy, but boy, look. If I didn't know everything that I knew, you just can't be no fresh new barber just doing it like, nah, I mean, you probably can though. I can't say what a person can't do. I just know that I got 16 years experience behind my belt. I own the barber shop for 3 years, so I got that behind my belt too.
Gotcha.
And so I know how to run a barber shop too though. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You learn how to run a barbershop. And then the thing, I had to run a barbershop by myself. So, it's a lot of stuff that changed. Like barbershops changed. They ain't even the same. You can't even. If the barber don't know how to promote himself and how to business cards never fail, bro. It's an old school rule. It's an old school method, and I know people be on the digital stuff and all that stuff, but nothing beats a business card. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Business cards, you interacting and giving your energy to whoever you giving your business card to, because you're gonna say something to them, and they gonna read your energy. And on the cool, if you got good energy, you won't. And I got good energy, Jack.
Look, I'm big on content and stuff for people who have online businesses and stuff. And definitely, if you have a local business, you should probably be doing content. But it's a lot of stuff that you could do besides content to just get in front of people in your area.
We
You
talking
know?
about content like haircuts?
Yeah, like anything posting on socials and stuff. Like a lot of people talk about doing that to grow your business and stuff. But when you
Yeah,
got a
but
local
it's so
place,
easy. Look, it's so easy to make your cut finesse on the phone, and that ain't really what it is when you getting to them. So when you looking at them, you know what I'm saying? It get a little with them 8,000 pixels. You get that, you know what I'm saying? But you don't get that when you pull up. You be
I
like,
feel you.
man, that don't look like that, cuz he want to keep it 100 with you. But
Gotcha.
yeah, they fit it too fake in the game, bro. I mean, there's some people. I got some partners. You know what I'm saying? Me, but yeah.
But yeah, with the movies though, you producing movies or you acting or what's up with that?
Nah, I ain't produced none of them. My boy Nick, man, Dominique side boy Dominique sacrificed himself on YouTube. He that was his second. What he got by, I don't know how many movies he got out all together, but he got by 8 of them. And I just a little piece, you know what I'm saying? As I'm part of the crew, you feel me? He like to throw my flavor in, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And I ain't no actor. I just do this for promotion. Like when we throw me in the movie, we talking about cutting here. And we throwing the bus
All
in there, we
right.
throwing the barber shop in there. I'm gonna make it make sense on my end. I'm
Gotcha.
sorry. I ain't nobody. I'm trying to be somebody. You understand me?
I hear you.
So it started off, and so we got a movie that got 3.3 million views on YouTube right now. That's hitting stupid all over the hood
Oh, yeah, shout the
of the
movie out. What's
world.
the name of it?
Day to day, day number 2 day. And yeah, it's the. I mean, the views don't lie. I had one dude told me he fell asleep on it the other day, but I'm just like, all right, he probably was tired or something. But
Yeah.
when look, I got too many people in the streets that done seen me and said, hey man, I done seen that goddamn movie, and that's your ass, nigga. That motherfucker lie. So I mean, look, it is, hey,
Well, I'm gonna have to
sometimes you
check it
got to.
out. You was in another one too. You said, huh? You gonna shout the other one out?
Uh, Shout out to them boys. 360 Film Group. Shout out to them boys. I'm in West Diego on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? That movie
All
on
right.
Tubi. You know what I'm saying? WESDIEGO, West Diego. Then I'm in One More Stop, comedy skit. Then I'm in The Color Green. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm in Mean City. Then I'm in
That's movies.
Clock House. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my movie right now called The Mobile Barbershop. You know what I'm
All right.
saying? But yeah.
Heard. Well, yeah, definitely. If you want, I could, add the links to all that stuff. If you want, add, the links to the podcast and all that.
Yeah, if you know how, man, I don't know how to do all that. I just be
Yeah, if you just,
freestyling out here in the world. I'm just a H-time nigga, just,
yeah,
you
I
know what I'm
feel you,
saying?
bro.
Living off the land, working through faith.
Yeah,
I ain't
if you
even got
send
my
me,
Instagram stuff put up right. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
I'm
got
supposed
you.
to have better content than what I got. I ain't lying, but I ain't tripping. I done been
Uh,
through some.
if you send me all the links and stuff, I'll get it set up so everybody could, anybody that watches this could go click and watch them.
For sure.
All right, and then, I'm gonna let you
Well,
get
it's
out of
all
here.
on you. It's all on YouTube though. All of them on YouTube. Ain't
Gotcha,
but one on Tubi. That's the West Dago.
gotcha. All right, and then so to wrap up the show, I want to, if you could give some advice to somebody that's either a high school senior or a college freshman or somebody that's like they working a job but don't really, they don't really know what they want to do for real.
Keep making money till you find that.
So get you a main hustle.
It don't matter what job you working at. You ain't got no money, you can't do nothing. Can't take care of your kids, can't take care of your household. And first of all, you need to just be able to make some money. And then, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like life, go. That's why I say God gonna tell you what to do. I can't tell nobody what to do. If they got faith, and you gotta have faith, bro. If you ain't, I'm a real God-fearing gangster, bro. Like I grew up in church, like before I used to get carried in there when I was like 1 month old. Like my daddy used to play the trombone in Hawaii. I used to go 3-4 times a week every summer in Hawaii. I used to go to St. John downtown. I went to school with Solange. Boot camp. Summer camp with Solange at St. John downtown. We were kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like I grew up in church, bro. I'm a really God-fearing gangster, and I got a lot of faith. And I ain't gonna lie, that's really the only thing that helped me beat everything that I went through, from the tests to whatever I didn't. It's all been on faith in God. If you ain't got that, you best believe you ain't gonna get nothing, Jack.
Appreciate that. And then any Houston entrepreneurs or anybody in Houston that you could connect me with, that you want to shout out on here?
Oh, shout out to man, I can't even think of their businesses, man. Shout out to Baybo, you know what I'm saying? My partner Baybo, Kinfolk Down Fool, DF, what I know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J Dog, man. That homie just pray for that homie. Homie just lost his T Jones, like we just buried a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? And then my wife, both of them. Man, look, life is so real, bro. If a nigga out here stressing, he tripping, bro. Cause it's really just a blessing just to wake up, man. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And it's like following the yellow brick road for me though. And the yellow brick road is faith. So if you got faith, you'll find your itch, you'll find your stitch, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have no faith, bro, and you ain't got no high power, I'ma say it like that. You ain't got no high power, you better go get you one. You better go get you one, because you're in trouble, Jack. Yeah, and that's a fact.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming on. And tell anybody listening where they can find you if they want to hit you up for a cut or watch your movies and everything.
Okay, Life Changing Cut, no S, no Z, and then we got the Life Changing Mobile Barbershop. But Life Changing Cut is the easy one, because I ain't got no underscore and all of that shit. Just regular Life Changing Cut, no S, no Z, just a T. And all the movies, y'all boys subscribe to that Sacrifice for Self. That's the name of his YouTube channel. We got about 8, 9 of them movies. And shout out to 360 Film for putting me in on y'all channel. And shout out to Forever Film. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, Jack. I can't really say too much. You know what I mean? Because I like to let you see it. I don't really like do too much talking these days.
Well, definitely, if if you got something else you got going on, if you want to come back on and promote or whatever, I would love to have you back on, bro.
The biggest thing I got is my movie called The Mobile Barbershop. Be looking for that.
So look, whenever you ready to drop, man, we can come back on and do a part 2.
Okay, that's cool. I can't give you too much on that one, because that's a good one. It's a real.
Yeah, we'll do it later once it come out and everything.
Damn right.
So yeah, just to wrap up the show, this has been another episode of Green Seas, the podcast, Houston hub for all things business related. And you can find all the full episodes on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. And that's a wrap.